Yo, guys, what's up? Happy 3-year anniversary of Level Share Square. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. 3 years, huh? So, I know this is a level showcase channel, but hear me out. We're going to do the same thing we did the past, I believe, like 2 years. We're just going to show off stats and pretty much just stuff that we've done over the past year. So, currently, this is what the site looks like on May 12th. Now, I can't record this the next day, unfortunately, because I am actually working that day, which, kind of sucks. So I am just going to do a recording the day of, and then, kind of let's just like go from there. But last year, we basically did like most voted, most commented. So we'll get to that. But yeah, for now, I'll just kind of show off some of the stuff that you guys have probably missed over the year. So a lot of cool stuff. Yoshi's Fabrication Station actually did get an update late last year. And currently, I believe Super Mario Construct is at snapshot 36 as of this recording. And we also have a brand new game to the site, Super Mario Bros. Remastered. So this is another brand new game to the site that we're very excited to have. Joe Mama, the lead developer, yes, that is their name, has helped us a lot with this game. So if you check this out, you can see that there are lots of wonderful levels from this game, and of course, many more, right? So if you want to check out any of the SMBR stuff, I think Blue7 has made a video. Our main LSS channel also has a video. Also, Joe and Mama, if I'm not mistaken, also has a video on their YouTube channel as well. So if any of that interests you guys are more than welcome to check that out. Just another little announcement. I think this has been in development for over a year, but the LSS wiki has also been something that Scoppler has been working on. So currently, this is what it looks like. This is the theme I've selected, but it is part of the Level Share Square name, which is really exciting. So Scoppler is mainly working on this by himself, but he's put a lot of work and effort into this. So I highly recommend checking this out if you guys are interested. It's definitely worth like seeing all the stuff he has documented. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this was the announcement for the YFS update. So YFS basically got, if I'm not mistaken, I know there's a bunch of new tile sets. I think there's new backgrounds too, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and then TFD obviously worked around making a bunch of changes to the site over the year. Of course, we did our April Fools event too, which was advertisements. Oh, actually, I think this is it. Wait, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, yeah. So this was the YFS update. It happened August last year, which technically was within the past year. And then, of course, we also have SMBR. Also, wait, I think the level page rework was actually made in the last year. That's true. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, the format is just a lot different now. So if we go to this level, like, yeah, look at this. All this just looks completely different now. So you can highlight newest, you can select the like reviews. There's also a lot of filtering options that you can do here. So if you type like, probably not getting anything here, are we? Probably not. But it's yeah. Oh, we actually did. Okay, yeah, because I have all. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, you can sort by this. So before when I did the stats, I actually had to go on Discord to do it, but now I can just do it on the site now, which is actually really cool. So that clears everything. That resets. And if you go here to the member page, you can actually highlight stuff, or not highlight. You can just like sort stuff. So like, for instance, date joined. You got people like this that have recently joined. TFT made this hierarchy roles as default. You got the rank. So currently this is actually what the rank looks like. I'm only going to show the first page for all these, just if you guys are interested. Of course, a lot of these are archived from Portapoo Games and Level Palace respectively. So that's why they show up like that. These are what the rates look like. Levels played, Lirith has the most rates and plays, if I'm not mistaken, which is honestly kind of insane. He also has the highest rank. LB has the most followers. Darius is actually catching up though, so wouldn't be surprised if he actually overtook LB at some point, but probably wouldn't happen anytime soon. You got comments and reviews, so that's what the front page looks like for that. And then we also have last online, though I personally don't use this one that much, but it is cool to see that you can actually check like the timing of when people were online. Oh, yeah, and LSS Levels also hit 1,000 subscribers within the past year, so that allowed us to get YouTube partner, which is really exciting. Another big change that TFD made over the year was full-fledged level contests. So ever since he made that change, we've actually had the option instead of just doing like little mini contests where you have like small submissions, you can actually do full-fledged level submissions. So yeah, the rewards are really cool for this because we started actually handing out the Stargazer sub role. Okay, I guess we have done a lot more than I thought. And also, there's another option you can use too. It's instead of going by position placement, you can also go by like how it scores. So, for instance, if a level scores like 9 stars or more, like for a level contest, then, it gets that amount of rewards. But let's say you have a mini contest, then it would be like, 4, 3.5, 3, etc. Oh yeah. Also, I guess TFT did add the gallery option here, huh? So when you go to rank here, you can actually see all this now, which is it basically highlights what you've achieved. Like for instance, I don't have rank 200, but I do have the other ranks. And yeah, just really useful information. I can't remember if this change was made in the last year or not, but I do know that TFD and I worked on this change. But rank information is on the frequently asked questions page. It actually used to not be here. Also, another big change, not really big change, but we now have a Glacier Haze theme. I actually made this one for the Build Your House mini contest slash Christmas because the Christmas event, I figured since that had a lot of shinflakes be handed out, I figured, it'd be pretty good there. So this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, apparently 1.1 also got released in the past year. That's also big. And there's also Snapshot 30 for SMC. That's also like the last big thing I think that has pretty much happened over here. So yeah, lots of cool things that happen over the year. I'm actually really excited to see what we're gonna get this year. I actually know a few things we're gonna be getting this year, but can't spoil them. So we'll just have to wait until that happens now, shall we? So anyway, guys, let's go ahead. We're just gonna check the level stats. So this is our favorite thing to do every year. So uh oh yeah, you can also change the display type. I'm not sure if you guys were aware of that, but yeah. So if we go here, we're gonna go by most plays. So let's go ahead and we're gonna start with that. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, I just put enter there. Okay, cool. Okay, so this does actually work. Nice. I think I have to hit escape to get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, so these are the, if I'm not mistaken, this is 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's 15. Okay, so currently at number one, we have Welcome to SMVR. This has 7,225 plays. This one, Mario 85 PC port, has 3,578. Press P button or you'll fail, 3,547. You'll see that a lot of SMBR levels are actually in like this top 10 or whatever you want to call it, or like top 15. It is a relatively newer game and it has actually gained quite a bit of traction with a lot of guests, especially. So it's no surprise there that you'd see this game with so many plays here. Next up, we're going to check Raiden. So we'll see. I think I know which one this will be, but basically this will be the level with the most rates. Oh, wait, that's not it. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so yeah, it needs to be selected as highest. So hopefully that does it. Oh yeah, you can also randomize too, which is really cool. Might do that in some future videos, to be honest. Okay, why is this not working? Okay, for some reason it's not working in terms of the favorites, so we're just gonna move on to the rates. So currently we have this one right here, Deep Blue Waterfall. So this is actually our number one. It has 144 rates. I think it might have the most favorites too. It's currently at 91. I would not be surprised if that's the case. We got this one, this one. Oh, negative 26 makes an appearance here. That's actually interesting. Lord Rutuli. Lord Rutuli has a lot in the top 10. That's actually kind of crazy. And then we have these. I'm surprised my tag is still up there. Seven's level still up there. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. And then we had this one level from last year that is still in the top 15 after all this time. That's honestly kind of crazy. And Seven's ABC level is actually still ranked pretty high, all things considered. But yeah, here is the detailed version of this. And since I didn't show off the detailed version of the plays, let me do that real quickly. So going back to plays, this is what this looks like. So you can see that it's sorted like this. Next up, we're going to check the commenters. So if we look here, Deep Blue Waterfall is actually still in first place with 44. Okay, that's actually, I didn't know 44 was the amount we had in total. So yeah, these are what these look like here. If you guys are curious, as to be expected, most of these are levels either from like more known users and or tag levels. So it's kind of why like they have so many comments there. Okay, I don't think Raiden was the one that worked, but let's just check the favorites because I don't think we did this. Twilight Trek is in the top 5, surprisingly. Well, I mean, because it's held its spot for like 3 years, I would say by now, or maybe 3 years or 2 years. I don't know exactly how many, but these are favorites. So yeah, you can see that this one right here has 91. This one's in the top 6, which is actually kind of surprising. So yeah, you can see that. I'm actually surprised because there's a couple here. Like this one, if I'm not mistaken, is also one that was here last year. So it's kind of cool to see some levels still show up in the top spots after like a year or two, especially Happy Gav's Twilight Trek. That one was like really good back in the day. I mean, it still is really good. I think some things may have broken since then, but I still think it's a really strong contender of a level, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to really show there. I could do individual games, but I feel like that's enough to just showcase everything like in a general, like broad sense. So I don't think I will do that. But one thing I will do real quickly is I will just roll random levels just to show you what this looks like. I'll probably use this in future videos if I feel like it. So you get a little message right there, basically saying that you rolled a bunch of random levels. And you know, depending on like where you are, you know, since I'm in all games, you get to see all games. But if I was just in like a specific game, you would definitely see it there for sure, right? So, yeah. So you can sort by this, or that. I can't remember if this change was made in the past year or not. It feels relatively new, so I want to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure to be honest. Another feature I feel like I did not bring up, I know I brought up like the tabs thing, like with reviews and all that. Basically, this just refers to comments that are highlighted here. So there's a sub rule called reviewer, which means that if someone has it, they can highlight any comment they want. Like for instance, Jewel here has a highlighted comment, but they're not a reviewer. So it's a really cool feature, but you can see here that I have those sub roles, so that's why this shows up. So yeah, this is actually now an option for comments to be highlighted. So even if you do not have the sub role, it's like, you know, you could either ask a reviewer or hopefully a reviewer will, you know, see that you made a lengthy comment and hopefully they'll do it. So there have been some changes made to that in the past year. And as you can see, if I go here under reviews, basically these show up. And then, you know, you got your newest and the most upvoted. So, yeah, guys, that was all the stuff that I feel like. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to go like into the specifics on everything, but yeah, guys, hopefully that should cover what we have done over the past year. Yeah, nothing too crazy, guys. No like level showcases or anything here. We're just showing off stats and like what we've done over the past year. But yeah, keep rocking, guys, and I'll see you guys for another year. Hopefully, if I'm still around by then, I don't see why I wouldn't be. I'll do another video like this, and yeah, hopefully, I'll get to see you guys for another year. Well, anyway, guys, hope you have a good one, and happy Level Share Square anniversary. See you guys.